Happening in downtown Madison, dozens of seniors lined the sidewalks on the city's west side for their own anti-Trump protests. Instead of going to the Capitol, residents of a local retirement community say they organized the West Side rally so people using wheelchairs and walkers could participate. One protester says she's proud to see older adults raising their voices.
These are experienced people who know what it's all about. And we're role modeling for our children and grandchildren. This is what you have to do to protect our democracies are fragile.
About 100 older residents, including many in their 80s and 90s, attended the rally across from Memorial High School. Also today,